Hey you guys, this is Solix86753009, and this is Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes 100% on Hypermode Part 8. And I totally forgot where I'm at. I know I'm in the Space Pirate base, but I cannot remember what I was doing. All I remember is we went through and we got the Seeker missiles and the boost, wait, not the boost, but the Dark Beam Charge Missile combo. Other than that, I'm totally lost. Let's see, we have the new Metroids here. Now, Metroids in this game work the same as in Metroid Prime 1. You just shoot them with the Dark Beam. The Entangler works the same way as the Ice Beam did. And if you guys don't know what that is, I'm pretty sure that is the name of the Charge Beam for the Dark Beam, because it turns out that they all have specific names for their Charge Beams now. Except for this is still just Charge Beam. But I am seriously trying to remember. Let's see, I already got the sand going down the grates. I already got that. There should be a Dark Beam door around here that should have another missile expansion. So I guess that's what I'm gonna head towards. Yeah, it's in this room. Gotta get rid of these Metroids really quick. That would have been close. Now, pretty soon we're going to start seeing some more stuff popping up, including some really fun infant Metroids popping up. That'll be a lot of fun. Yep, there's our missile expansion. By the way, we were 38% done with the game, expansion-wise, so right now we're doing pretty fair. Especially for only being about a third of the way done with the game. Now we're just gonna head right on through here. Boom. Come on, there we go. Masterfully did that. Great. Okay, well, now right there we're just gonna go and we're gonna cut right through here. If I remember right, we are trying to get back to Torvus Bog so we could go and investigate the underwater area of the temple. Yeah, that's what we were doing, yeah. We were just coming through here to pick up the leftover expansions. Alright, this is a really easy can-do. Pretty much all we have to do is go to the left here and go up that elevator. Once we go up that elevator, we should be all set. Now, if you guys are wondering, this is not an elevator. This is not what I'm talking about. The elevator is further on. Here we go. There's a portal that we'll probably only use once, ever again. Here we go, this half pipe. Now you may remember this half pipe familiar. It was mostly just to get the missile expansion on the other side. But this time we're dropping right here. We're gonna get our charge going, and we're gonna blast open this door. Here we go, and then we have the elevator to Torvus. Now, like Metroid Prime, all of these areas are connected somehow. Torvus can go to Temple Grounds, can go to Agon Waste, can go to the next area. Same with Agon, same with Temple Grounds, and same with the next area. They all are linked. So it's pretty easy to get around all of these. Of course, the next area we're not going to be getting to for a bit, so don't get too excited about that. But this time we're going to go down this hole right here. Here we go. That was weird. We have a super missile door. Now, I have gotten these doors to glitch before, and so it'll make this sound of me destroying it. But it won't actually be destroyed. Let me try it. Or I might just be wasting my missiles. Well, I've gotten to do it before. It's kind of funny. But I did see Samus clip into the door. That's new. Oh, you have 2 dead Luminoth up here, and you have, I think, some red, Sentry Crystals. Sentry Crystals out there, too. I just want to make a shout out to you guys. I hope you guys are really enjoying your summer. I know I am. It's always fun to get in here and do these videos every once in a while, but, I do have one hint to you guys. If you're going outside, especially when doing water sports, wear sunscreen. Because me and my friends, we took out a speedboat and hooked up an inner tube to the back of it. It was fun. Until I got burnt really bad and I could barely sit down, so... yeah, do not do what I just did. Go out with sunscreen, because... trust me. This area has Preeds. Yes, totally just changed the subject. This area has Preeds, and this is the whole underwater area. What he meant by it being submerged, it is literally submerged. Now these creatures are Bloggs. If you shoot them with the charge beam, they will get angry and charge you. But I have cover, so... Now if you end up timing this just right, the Blogg will be passing by when this thing will rise up, and you will end up killing the Blogg. It's kind of interesting if you actually get it right. I probably will get it in the next, for the next one, so you'll be able to see it. But it is kind of cool. Just gotta make this jump. Like Metroid Prime, before you got the gravity suit, you were hindered by water. This is the same exact case. Okay. Now we just got our next missile expansion. Now we're just gonna head through these doors here. Man, I fell. Okay. Got it? Oh yeah. I always love the fish in this area. Yeah, it's kind of a cool little thing to see. Now this music is always meaning something bad. Generally having to do with Dark Samus. That would explain the blue pixels, that would explain that thing. And, you gotta wait. There we go, now the door is not invulnerable anymore. Okay. That was the most pointless thing ever. I guess Dark Samus was more just saying, haha, you can't kill me, kind of thing. Okay, in this room, it's kind of mean because you have to kill these. You have to kill the Bloggs. There's no easy way of doing this. But Bloggs have the sensitive part is inside their mouth. You need to have them open their mouths for them to be able to be shot. Which, conveniently enough, puts you right in the fire zone. How did that not kill you? Come on. There we go. I don't know how that dark portal didn't kill him. Alright, well, we got the missile expansion from that, and so now we're just gonna go and boost. Now, which way do you want to go first? It doesn't really matter. I say red, as it's the easiest, but you can go blue. But red is right there and ready to go, you know, when you start out. So what would be the point of, you know, doing it the other way? Now this whole area is one giant circle. It's really easy to set up because all of them are connected by these tubes, which have certain puzzles in them. This one right now is not active, so we don't have to do anything but leave. But later, we're going to have to use it. There we go. Now this area is really easy. All you have to do is just swim and get away from those Bloggs, because they will kill you. Now Bloggs are mean. They can still attack you up here, and I've had some attack me up here. But they don't come up here, so you're safe if you get up here. Here's another blue Luminoth. Remember where he is. It'll be important for later. Now, Grisbees. If you shoot right in between them, you should get them both to the point where they could blow up. Now, if you guys on the GameCube, you might be noticing, wait a minute, they're not exploding. They're just, poof, they're gone. Yeah, apparently that's a glitch. In the first game, they don't explode. So for you GameCube users, they don't explode. Alright, will he be destroyed? Yes! See, that's what I'm talking about. They'll be destroyed as it goes up. Now these are not blogs. These are bloglings. They are destroyed when they are looking away from you, and you can easily shoot them, kill them, and then grab some pickups. Pretty simple stuff, nothing too advanced. Usual. But now we have to walk all the way back to that middle room again. Yes, this is really tedious, and personally I don't like doing it very much. Now in this room we have these little things that I love, but I can't remember their names. Seed bursters. They will go and they will explode. Now if you just back up like the way that I'm doing, you won't get hurt by any of their attacks, except for I got stuck on something, so that didn't count. But there we go. Now we just gotta go forward and we get all the pickups which I already collected. Okay, now this area is set on red, we need to change it to blue, but these bloglings still do charge at you, they just do not as much damage. Okay, now here's the blue, we're going to head down. Now this one's puzzle is active, so we are going to have to spend a little bit more time than last. Oops, light beam. Now by the way, those bubbles do go away after a while. I mean, you could sit there forever right now, but they're not going to be there for you all the time, so don't take advantage of them. Just like them while they're still there. There we go, we're just going to breeze right through there. Okay, now we're dry. Now here, this area is pretty interesting. They have these panels, which can be flipped by shooting the crystal with dark beam. Now this one over here, I hate that there's no just total lock on. One bad thing about free aim, you need to get a little bit closer so you can actually see where that is, but then the Blogg have easy access to kill you. Now do not touch the spokes on those things, because that will hurt. I've seen so many people do it, just because they had to do it. Also that laser hurts you too. Lasers are no good. Now, this bomb slot is going to give us access to this dark portal. Okay, now let's see. Now we just gotta go right back across. Dark beam, jump off into the water, and fire. And of course, this would not be a good game if they didn't have a little surprise waiting for us on the other side. Anyway, these things are kind of neat. They're ing sphere caches. What they do is they hold items for the ing, and they would rather kill themselves and destroy the item inside of it than give you the item. So generally, most of them are empty. We were lucky this time. Now, make sure you have your light beams ready, because you're going to see why. Dark Fire Commandos. Now watch for the dust kicking up, because the dust kicking up is important. Like right there. Oh, he's just outside of that field. Let me see here. There's one. I hate when they move so quickly like that, because you see them there for 1 second and then they're gone. Okay. Well, all of them gave me something. These are going to stay charged for a bit. They're probably not going to pop out for a while. So, while we're waiting for them to, while we're waiting for those two to die out, we're just going to go and we're going to move that. There we go. Now the lasers move. Now, right now we could leave. Me, I actually want to kill these things. So, he's going to appear right there. Two out of the way. There we go. That's the kill that I wanted. Got both of them? Huh. Never got 2 in one port, and I never got 2 in one safe zone before. That's sweet. Okay, well let's head back to that room that we were in. Beware, blogs are still there. Blogs are still there. And we also have to flip the panels back over. So we gotta go dark beam. There it is. So you can barely see that dark crystal from... You can barely see that crystal from underwater. It's horrible. Oh, so slow. No! No! Okay, come on. Come on. Ah! Oh my gosh. I cannot wait until I get our next major expansion. So when everything gets easier. I think you can also flip these back over, if I'm not mistaken. I must be mistaken, huh? Okay. But anyway, we're just going to use this platform, and that powers this morph ball cannon. So now we're going to the other side. Boom. Oops. Here we go. Preeds. Preeds work the same as puffers do in Metroid Prime 1. Essentially, they blow up and then release gases that are harmful to you. So back away. Wait for the gas to disperse, then run through. That was a bit early because I'm a little anxious to get moving. Just going to use some boost ball to get through here. Light beam. Light. Again with that problem. This is going to go up. There we go. Now this whole thing is going to lift up. Okay, so now we're just going to jump right down here, very slowly. And we're going to go through the door. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, these things right here, when you shoot them or walk in them, they release spores. It's kind of an interesting side note. Take out your scan visor, because to your left, you are going to see the next boss, the Alpha Blogg. Alpha Bloggs are kind of cool. These are basically huge blogs. These also have a sonic disruption system that can disrupt your visor and weapons. So would I suggest being hit by it? No. Now, just shoot these guys because we're going to try getting full ammo here. Plus, not to mention, they can take a dent out of your health if you're not careful. So, there we go. Come on, just a little bit more and then we'll have full health. No, yeah, they just couldn't give me full health. We're going to be up there later. Now, this is the first boss that I could say you get the expansion before beating the boss. Which I say thank you so much, Nintendo. This boss would be such a pain without this expansion. Okay, now we got our gravity boost. The gravity boost is like the gravity suit, only this provides a slight extra jump. Now, if you guys have been playing your multiplayer lately, you would have noticed that extra tracks have been added to the music. Now, this is a good thing. That means that you're progressing further through the story mode. Pretty soon we're going to be getting new stages, too. Okay, now this is where the boss comes in. The vault's going to open up, releasing the blog. That center pillar would have gotten annoying. Okay, this guy works like a normal blog. You shoot him, he gets angry, he'll charge you. Only shoot him if he's prepared. If he lodges himself into the side, that's good. And he's probably going to do a second charge. So pretty much just continue doing this, and try not to die. Come on. Right on schedule. I love it when bosses do this, just right on time. Just keep on shooting him with that charge shot while he's lodged into the wall. It should work out fine for you. Oh, he didn't open up that time. Lousy, lousy boss. Come on. Come on. Come on, Alpha Blogg. I know you can do better than that. Let's do something a little bit more interesting. That did about as much as a super missile did. Wow. Ate up twice as more missiles. Come on. Come on. Yes. See, now, you guys haven't even seen the Sonic Blast from this guy yet, because I've been just annoying him. There we go. Collect your expansions. Now, the fans are going to turn off and then back up. This is good. Now, sadly, I've seen people get stuck here. This is not hard. You jump and you use the extra boost to get here. You jump and get the extra boost to get here. Then vice versa to get right up here. Easy enough. Now, we're going to come up here, oops, to this dark portal. This dark portal is going to give us a little something that we kind of need to continue on in the story. So I'm really excited, number one, that we've gotten this far in 22 minutes. And here we are, we got our Dark Temple Key. The first out of the 3. Now, we better turn around before we die. Now, we cannot continue going up there because that has a yellow door. And yellow doors can only be opened with a power bomb. Okay, you guys probably did not notice a skip there, but my computer froze up again, woohoo! And as you noticed, I didn't save till back then, so I had to redo the whole thing all over again. I love my computer, and I think I figured out why it does that too. When my computer has too many files backed up, it tends to act up like that. So, I'm assuming, as I had all my raw footage for the last couple parts still there, it's gonna freeze up. But, okay, so right now, I'm gonna try getting us to Dark Aether, because we're gonna be fighting a new boss, which is gonna be really, 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 really fun, because everybody knows that the new boss is going to be another guy who's going to give us another great expansion. It's another Guardian, so it's not like the big boss. But it's going to be, well, an interesting little boss. It's one of the little bosses that I haven't worked out all the quirks with yet. I'm not the guy... Ooh, Grunchlers. Forgot about them. I forgot about them the last time I came through here, too. I'm not the kind of guy that will go out there and buy a guide and be able to play through the game. No, I have to actually play it and beat it. Like this game, I've beaten multiple times, so I've worked it out for most of these guys. This Guardian is still a little bit iffy with me. I mean, I know how to beat him easy, but I don't know exactly all his attacks and how they work exactly. I have a general basic idea. There's your lore right there, you might want to scan it. But, I don't have the exact how-to yet. But anyway, Dark Torvus Bog under here looks a little bit the same, except for there's no flooding, except for there. I mean, that's the only little bit of flooding. And we have Dark Grunchlers. Those things are pure evil, I'm telling you. Just, if you can avoid them, avoid them. It works. Oops. Okay. Now these work exactly the same as before, except these ones, well, as you can tell, they're a little bit more deadly. From Return of the Pistons from Metroid Prime, right? Oops. Get back in the safe zone. Okay, now if you guys want a little peek at what this boss is, well, first I have to get past these Hunter Ing. Hunter Ing are really annoying because they'll spread out their tentacles and try to hit you, right? Now, the cool thing about Hunter Ing is they phase. You could literally walk right through them. They also try to charge at you and possess you, which of course they fail due to the energy transfer device. But this also makes them annoying, because literally they could be untouchable forever. Anyway, let's just come up here. The next boss, yep, is right there. You can scan him right now too if you wanted to. Or not. Thought you would have been able to. Well, you'll know in all due time what it is. Okay, so now we're just making our way around. This one is interesting, because unlike the last one, this one is completely different. And it's also completely different because this one has a nice little gift for us. Just gotta get it. Where is it? There it is. There. Missile expansion. If you guys could see how I got that, I jumped up from down here to up here, and up here. Kind of tricky, especially if you didn't know it was there originally. That was the last one I had to find. Okay, well here's this room, if you guys remember it. Shoot out that crystal, and then just climb your way up. Now these do go back in and back, in and back, in and back, so you have to be quick. Not to mention we have our nice little friends, the space pirate troopers, which nicely jump down for us, so we can also get across. Enemies work for you. If your enemies do not work for you, you're not a good enough player. Because you should make your enemies work for you. Okay. Now these things, I think they're worse than Reaper Vines because you have no exact point to aim at. You know? It's easier with the other ones. Okay, now this area is still kind of neat. We're gonna jump down here, go in the morph ball. Use this. If we go down any farther, we're gonna have some Hunter Ing pop-ups, so that would be bad. We had our friends the Dark Puffers. Preeds! Dark Preeds. Sorry. Wrong game. We have our friends the Dark Preeds again. And here's our safe spot. Well, in the next part, we are going to be going and facing that next Guardian. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see that. And if we have time, we're probably going to be collecting all the rest of the keys. And probably some more just small expansions here and there. That energy tank that I tried getting a couple parts ago that I knew I couldn't. So we're going to be getting all that. And then after that, in the next part, we're going to be facing the area boss, which is going to be really exciting. Then moving on to the next area, which is probably my favorite area out of all of them. But before I get ahead of myself, that's all we're going to be doing in the next part is just going through, probably killing the boss and then collecting the other keys. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.